Hi, my name's Samantha, and I am a um, homeschool newbie. I am a former elementary school teacher. I have my teaching credential for California, and I taught for a little while. And in the last year and a half, God has called us to homeschool our kids. And so we are, my son is almost 6, and he is a September birthday, and in the state of California, 6-year-olds cannot start kindergarten. And you can't start kindergarten until you are going to be 5 before September, and he was not. However, he was really ready for kindergarten. And so last year we did part time homeschool while my son went to a junior kindergarten during the day. And we used All About Reading Level 1 and Horizons K Math. And we liked both of the programs all right. My son could fly through the Horizons Math. He could do 2 or 3 worksheets at a time. However, we've learned that he's not a worksheet kid, and that while he can do it, it's not ideal for his mode of education and his learning style. And at this point in time, he's the first, so he gets to have some special treatment and get some different kinds of curriculum because that work best for him. And even if they're teacher intensive, that's okay for me at this point in time. We also used All About Reading, and we got halfway through it, and while it worked, it was a little boring for my son, and so we decided to do things a little bit different. And so what we are doing is we are going back to curriculums that are kindergarten level, even though he went halfway through kindergarten level information, and we're going to use it as review, and we're going to go through it quickly, and then we're going to just kind of see how it goes. But we want to give him a firm foundation and a solid foundation. And because we were teaching here and there and it wasn't this consistent stuff, we want to start from the beginning and just make sure that he's got the information solidly and is ready to go. So let me show you what we're going to be doing. First thing we're going to do, like I said, we did All About Reading, and it just didn't work for us super well. So we heard about this IEW PAL program from Christy Clover, and I started doing some research, and I found that I think this is going to work great for our family. And so how this program works is it includes reading, writing, handwriting, spelling, and oral presentation kind of stuff as well, and poetry memorization and presenting those kinds of things. So we will be using this. This will be our language arts program. It comes with All About Spelling as the spelling program, and we will be doing that. Let me show you what how this program works is it's a series of file folder games, and so I've set these up already so they're ready to go. And to learn the concepts, you play games. And for my son, this is the way to go. So we are really excited. We've tried out some of these games already, and we're looking forward to it. We think it's going to be really great. And this program is for kindergarten through 2nd grade. And we think we'll get through most of this curriculum we probably won't even get, we'll be done with it before the end of the year, except for the writing portion. So we are going to just take it as it goes, and I may be filming hey, we're adding more curriculum kind of a thing. So we will see. But I am looking forward to trying this program out, and I will be sure to review it at when we're done, and probably halfway through as well. So to supplement with that, my son is already reading, and reading at a fairly good level as far as I'm concerned. So we will be continuing to practice reading with these Bob books. He needs to work on sight words, so we're going to be working on those and rhyming words and stuff like that. We also love the All About Reading readers, and this is what we ended up starting to just read these instead of going through all the lessons and teaching the concepts just through reading these stories over and over. and that worked really well for us too. So we're going to continue to read these. I'm missing the middle book because we're working on it. And then we will also be using, probably midway through the year, we're going to be going to these Christian Liberty Press Natural Reader Book 1. This is a first grade-ish and reading level. So we will probably be reading it together some, and once he's reading at a higher level, we'll pick it up and he can read it to himself, which is what the goal is. So we'll be doing that. And then we also really love our My First Reading Library. Sorry for the glare. From Usborne, and this is a really awesome set if you're trying to work on reading skills as well. So that's what we're going to be using for our language arts. As far as the other times, his like independent work times, we will be doing this critical thinking book that is for kindergarten, first grade level. My son does enjoy drawing, and so he'll be using this book. It's got step-by-step drawing, and he can draw down here, and it's really a fun book for him to get into. And then I've also have these sticker books from Usborne, and they are really nice for teaching just the fine motor skills, and they have some good information about community helpers, and that's one of the things that we're going to be working on this year, is all about community helpers and people who help. And so heroes includes firefighters and earthquake rescue and stuntmen, and cave rescuers, astronauts, let's see, police officers, Coast Guard, Arctic explorers, all kinds of things. So that's what he will get to do during his independent work time, because he doesn't have a whole lot of independent work, as most of the stuff that he's doing independent, away from the rest of us, is very teacher intensive. But he is kindergarten, first grade level, and that's a teacher intensive time of life. So we're going to be doing that. Now, we are switching from kindergarten, Horizons Kindergarten, which we like it. That he can fly through it, and that's good and bad in my mind. So I want him to really master and understand the concepts. And so what we've decided to do is we are going to be going with Right Start Mathematics, and this program is a game-based program. There are about 20 worksheets for all the lessons, and there's 140 lessons, I believe, 130, something like that. 132. And this is a spiral-based program. However, mastery is achieved through this program. At least that's what they say. So we'll be using a whole lot of manipulatives. And one of the things that comes with the program, well, you have to purchase it by, are all of these manipulatives. You've got solid blocks and counters and different games. It comes with a whole set of game cards, geo boards, and 3D geometric panels that you build shapes, and then your abacus. And so this is what you use to teach the majority of, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. The majority of your math is used teaching this. And so the reason we went with a kindergarten level is that we wanted to start, it was recommended by the company, to start with the kindergarten level so that they learn the basics and the foundation of this program. And we'll give it a try this year, and if it doesn't work, it's a great foundation no matter what. And so we are excited to give it a try. Now, as a part of that, my son does know how to he does know how to add most of the way. He does not know how to subtract completely, but it's not something that we've really worked on. He can tell time, a good chunk of time. And so we are going to be supplementing with this math living lessons for education, and it is a application-based math. So we will be supplementing with this, and that will be for times that we need just a little bit of extra something to add into our day. We're not going to try and finish the whole thing, but it's just going to be a supplemental application-based thing. So that is what we will be doing for our kindergarten / first grader. This stuff may only last us half the year, and then we'll pick out new stuff and move on that way. So anyways, thank you for watching, and if you want to see the rest of my videos, I will have them linked below. And this is again part 3 of what we'll be using, and I thank you for watching. Have a great day.